Hello everyone, today we're going to learn the basic steps of HTML on Visual Studio Code. Before starting, I'd like to show you where you can download the application. This is on this website, code.visualstudio.com. So let's begin with opening a folder. I'll create one and name it as Web Technologies and choose it. And then we can choose this icon or click on New File and start with our document type. It's going to be HTML. So we will use less than and greater than signs a lot, and slash to end the section. So before the other stuff, I'd like to save it as an HTML file because we're going to make some changes and we want it to be an HTML file. So let's name it as first trial. And see it turn into blue and name changed. And let's continue with some head and body parts. Once you save it as an HTML file, it ends the section automatically. So what we're going to do is creating paragraphs. Let's start this one. This is my first HTML web page. But of course, to make this, we should put P to create a paragraph. And we will put this between and another one. This is my second paragraph. So let's run it. Let's say start debugging. I'd like to display it on Google Chrome, my first web page. So as you can see, this is our first web page, and we create this by using HTML. So I prepared a paragraph before to make it more easier. I like to add my paragraph there. And I'm going to make some changes. But before starting the changes, I also want to put some headers. It's very easy actually. We should put H and a number for our headers. This is my first header, or this is my header 1, and let's repeat it. This is H2. This is my header 2. And we can make third one. Why not? This is my header 3. So let's see what happened on our web page. Yeah, here are headers 1, 2, 3, and this is the paragraph I prepared before and copied. And I'd like to start with underlining some words. For example, this part. We put thou and put it between the beginning and ending sections and check this. See, we underlined it. We use DEL. And I want to add some new lines between sentences, so I should be using BR to make this. And maybe one more time. For example, there. Another BR. And there. And another thing, we can make words smaller, like putting small and dragging the text between beginning and ending. And yes, we made them small, and we put BRs and create new lines between sentences. So if you forget where you put BRs, you can just check. I mean, you can click on display the source of this web page, and you can see what happened. we put them there, there, and there. You can check it very easily. So let's continue with making words bold. So what we're going to do is putting B. I'm going to make the mastery bold, and another thing, if I put strong and drag this word between them, there. Yes, so let's check. But before checking, let's make belt italic. We use EM for making words italic. So as you see, we made the word paragraph and mastery bold and the word belt italic. So we're going to do one more thing before we finish. And let's make another change and add something more. We can make words highlighted. I mean, we can mark them. Just putting mark is enough to highlight a part or a word. It's quite easy. Yeah, here we go. It's highlighted. So what we're going to do before we finish is making some subscription and superscription. So here we go. Of course, we put P first. Starting with X. First, I'm going to make a subscription. Putting less than and typing sub is enough. And I'm going to put a Y. And after that, let's make a superscription. Less than sign and sup. I mean SUP for a superscription, and for a subscription it's SUB. Let's say 5 and see what happens. Yes, so we, as you see there, we use sup and sup, and subscript Y and superscript 5. You can use Notepad as well to make all of these and display on your browser, Chrome or whatever you want. So this is our basic steps on using HTML on Visual Studio Code. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.